with a review on the Uchu Sentai Kyuranger Taiyou and Tsuki no Chikara DX Hikari Kyutama. Yes, friends. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. As you can see, it says here, Uchu Sentai Kyuranger right here. And right here it says Taiyou and Tsuki no Chikara DX Hikari Kyutama. Got a nice shot of Taiyou Shishi Red right here, and a nice shot of Shishi Red Moon. And of course, this little icon does indicate that this Kyutama does have lights and sounds, and a nice window of the Kyutama itself. Nothing on the bottom. On the side here, a nice emblem of the sun. On the other side, a nice emblem of the moon. And on the back of the box, friends, pretty much to show you everything we'll be seeing in this review, and pretty much the whole purpose of the Hikari Kyutama. So let's go ahead, friends, and here it is, friends, the Hikari Kyutama. And the Hikari Kyutama made its debut in episode 17 of Kyuranger, and it's a Kyutama of two powers, the sun and moon. This is a Kyutama, for example, sun is full of energy. It is the day, and the moon is around nighttime, a more calm and resting. This Kyutama upgrades Shishi Red to become both Taiyou Shishi Red and Shishi Red Moon. So take a look at the Hikari Kyutama, and friends, I will say this, I really love this Kyutama. It has a nice color scheme, mainly with the nice metallic red here for the sun, and the nice metallic yellow for the moon, which is a nice touch here. And on the outer part of the orb part, got the nice detailings of the sun here and the moon, which is a nice touch here. Right here inside the orb, we can see they got the emblem for the sun and the emblem for the moon. So meaning the sun is Taiyou and the moon is Tsuki. So anyway, and on the base of the Kyutama, you can see it's got on the Foley sticker sun, and then on the other side on the Foley sticker, it's got moon. So like I said, it's a nice touch here. So let's take a look at the bottom here, the base of the Hikari Kyutama on both sides. You can see it's got the pins, and it does say B58 on the above the button here. And this button here will activate the moon side. And so on the other side here is the other side with the same kind of pins. And of course it does say B58 right at the bottom. And of course here's a red button for the sun mode. So which is a nice touch there. But anyway, take a look at the back of the Kyutama. Whoops, wrong way. You can see it's got the white tab here, so it does not have an on-off switch, and it does have the LR44 batteries, and your speaker is right here. And also all your lights will be coming from the orb part here, which is something I kind of wish with the other Kyutamas, like mainly the originals is what I'm referring to. But what can you do, friends? But so yeah, this is a nice Kyutama, and I cannot wait to show you all the sounds. So now, friends, let's go ahead and do the sounds that come off this Kyutama here. And we'll do the sounds on the Kyutama first, and then we'll do the sounds in the Phaser Blaster. So clearly, friends, the instruction manual does indicate we have 14 sounds on both sides, pretty much, for like the sun side and the moon side. So we're going to go ahead now and do the sounds to the sun side. So here we go. Hikari Kyutama. And so let's go ahead and continue on with the next 13.
Taiyou mode. Cast Taiyou.
That means shiny sun, shining sun. So let's continue on.
Shishi Red. Totally Orange. Okami Blue. Cambrian Gold. Ocean Black. Hairy Sky Silver. Carrion Green. Washi Pink. Kanjiki Yellow. Liu Commander. Koguma Sky Blue.
Okay, and that's it. The name of the Kyutama and some the name of the mode and, you know, the attack, and pretty much the name of all 11 Kyurangers, which is really cool. So that's pretty much the sun mode. So next we'll go ahead and do the moon mode. Now let's go ahead and do the other side of the Hurricane Kyutama. And so now we're going to go ahead and do the moon mode, which is called Tsuki mode, which means moon. And of course, Taiyou means sun. So let's go ahead and do it. Hikari Kyutama. So let's go ahead and continue on with the next 13 phrases here. So pretty much the same amount of phrases we heard from the, pretty much like we did with the Taiyou mode. So here we go. I do like his voice here. Sounds very more relaxed. Kind of reminds me of what we've heard from the Broken Caesar Blaster review. So here we go. Okami blue.
Damning cold. Ocean black. Hibiscus silver. Cameroon green. Washi pink. Yellow.
Rue Commander.
Sky blue.
So yeah, I pretty much get why they did this. Of course, you know, like I said at the beginning, the sun gives us energy, as to the moon is nighttime, it's more relaxed and rested and so on. So I guess that's why they did that with the whole deal with the voices, with the sounds, you know, the sun being so full of energy, and this one here just being so, you know, soft, you know, like Kogami Sky Blue, something like that. So that's the sounds with the Hurricane Kyutama. So now let's go ahead and do the sounds in the Caesar Blaster. Now friends, let's go ahead and do the sounds with the Hurricane Kyutama in the Caesar Blaster. So here we go. Okay, so it says great Hurricane Kyutama Taiyou mode. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's hit it again. So we are now Taiyou Shishi Red. And so let's go ahead now and hear some more fun sounds. So here we go. Tedish Taiyou, which is a shining sun. So let's go ahead and hold the button again.
Taiyou Tsuki.
And that is for the Taiyou final attack. So let's go ahead and do a Caesar attack. Nice. So let's go ahead and do Caesar Go.
Caesar Go. Great.
I like how it yells, great! I like that. Now let's go ahead and do the moon mode in the Caesar Blast. So let's go ahead and flip-flop it this way. And let's plug it on in. So here we go. So let's do it. Man, I like that guy's voice. Shishi Red Moon. So let's go ahead and do some other sounds by pushing the button here. Kind of similar to what I did earlier. So here we go.
Taiyou.
And here's the final attack called Sun Moon Eclipse. So here we go.
Taiyou Tsuki. Shock.
And let's see if Caesar Attack and Caesar Go are different. So here we go.
Phase attack.
Pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and do Go.
Phase go. Great.
So pretty much not much of a difference here. Of course, you know, there is some difference in both modes of Sun and Moon, which is really, really cool when it comes to doing this in the Caesar Blaster. So now I'm going to go ahead this time. I went ahead and I put the white tab in the Hikari Kyutama, so we can pretty much hear the henshin sound without this interfering. So let's go ahead and plug it on in.
Great.
So let's do it.
Phase change.
And hit the trigger. So as you heard, it goes down low just so it won't interfere with the sounds from the Hikari Kyutama, which I think is something really, really neat, and it sounds a little bit different when it's that low like that. So now I went ahead and I turned my Caesar Blaster off so we can pretty much hear the henshin sounds of Taiyou Shishi Red and Shishi Red Moon. So let's go ahead and pull the white tab out again, and we'll go ahead and put it in the Caesar Blaster doing the Sun mode. So here we go.
Hikari Kyutama.
Uh,
Taiyou mode.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do it.
Taiyou Shishi Red.
Taiyou Shishi Red. So let's go ahead now and flip-flop it and do the moon side. So here we go.
Hikari Kyutama. Tsuki mode.
Alright, let's do it.
Shishi Red Moon.
I feel this was a better way of doing this, and just in case you couldn't hear the sounds real well from this due to this, that's why I did. So here's the Hikari Kyutama with the Shishi Kyutama, and just doing a comparison with the two, the Hikari Kyutama and the original. Of course, this one here is pretty much a Kyutama that has two bases on each side, and it has electronics, but it does not have the multi slide feature. This one here is just a single Kyutama. Doesn't have a base on top, kind of like this one does, but it does have the multi slide feature. Both do have the pins, of course, and of course the Hikari Kyutama has pins on both bottoms, and of course this one has electronics, this one doesn't. Of course, that's what I was always hoping when it comes to these Kyutamas, but what can you do? But I am thankful that they gave the Hikari Kyutama electronics because, with 2 modes / 2 powers, go figure. So that's the difference between the two. Not really much of a difference, but friends, final thoughts on the Hikari Kyutama. Well, I pretty much gave you all my input all during this review, but friends, I would say this. Adding the power of the sun and adding the power of the moon together was a fantastic idea. I really like the fact of having 2 powers in one Kyutama. And I'm very, very thankful that this Kyutama for sure has electronics. And I do dig the the 14 sounds that come out in both modes, you know, mainly the 11 Kyurangers and the name of the Kyutama and 2 other sounds for each mode, which is very, very unique. And I do dig the sounds that come off of the Seiza Blaster, and I'm very thankful I did what I did in this review just to give you a clue on, you know, the sounds without the Kyutama on and the sounds without the Seiza Blaster on. So I'm very, very glad I did that. So anyway, like I said, I love it. I love the design on this Kyutama. And, you know, like I said, I think it's very unique when they put the power of the sun and the moon together. So, but anyway, well, friends, I wish you all good luck on trying to find this. This should be cheap to purchase. So, good luck and happy hunting. Well, friends, that is it for this review. Please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And if you like this review, please smack that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. And of course, my friends, this review on the Uchu Sentai Kyuranger Taiyou and Tsuki no Chikara DX Hurricane Kyutama. I hope you enjoy. Well, of course, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out. Have a good day. And my friends, I'll most assuredly see you next time. Bye.